Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Gacheri MJ here as always. So to everyone who has been watching my YouTube videos, I am so grateful. Thank you so much to everyone who has been watching and has subscribed and has been commenting. I really appreciate you guys so much. Mwah. And if you're watching this for the very first time, karibu sana to my YouTube channel. I really hope that you're going to enjoy this video and that you're going to take time to go and watch the rest of the videos that I've made. And of course, I hope that you're going to subscribe and be one of my peoples, right? So today I would like to kickstart the books series, and I figured that the very first thing that I should do is show you how my bookshelf looks like. And so here it is. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do a video from the way how it looks like from the way up all the way mpaka chini, and I'll show you the various kinds of books that are here and maybe tell you something little about that. So let's go. Okay, so I just turned on the light of my phone camera so that I can show you how it looks like. So this is the very top. I'm just going to do a run through from top to bottom, and then I'll come back to each and every part of the bookshelf, right? So that's kind of how it looks like. So let's go on each and every one of these shelves. So this is the very first one. Oh, this is my very wonderful plant that I really like a lot. Let me just put these aside for a short time. Okay, so here, as you can see, most of the books, not most, actually all of the books that have been put here, they are mostly just religious books. As you can see, there are a couple of books. There is A New Heart, Becoming Better You, Killing Kryptonite, and so many other books. I actually really loved this one. It was a very good one. And of course this, it's a very wonderful book. Then next to it is this other shelf. These mostly has books that are kind of like self-help. Yes. And here is my three favorite books. This is actually my favorite books. Women Who Run with the Wolves. This is my best book, like my favorite. The interesting thing is I bought myself this book, but my other two favorite books I was actually given by some friends. And then there are a couple of other books, Lean In, and yeah. Then down here, just below it, I have this other very wonderful plant of mine, which I'm just going to put aside. Okay, so what kind of books do I have here? Novels? Yes, that's what they are. Yes. So here I have 1,000 Splendid Suns, The Help, After You, among others. Actually, of these books on this shelf, not only on this shelf, actually on like the whole of my bookshelf, I think I've not read most of them. Of these books, I think the ones that I'm sure. The ones that I've read are actually these and these two. I got these ones a very long time ago, and I found them pretty great. Okay, so right next to it, this is what we have. What is going on this shelf? Let's see. On this side, there's some notebooks. Of course, mine. I really love notebooks because I like writing my thoughts down. And on this other side, that's what we got. Actually, all of these books, apart from this and this, these are mostly my Bazenga's books, like books that he got as presents. And just so you know, he has probably just read this one. Oh, and a little bit of this. He really liked this book, and I won't lie to you guys, I couldn't even wrap my head around what was going on in that book. Okay, so coming down here, I'm just gonna like squat. Okay, so coming down here, we have books on meditation, if I may say so. I can see that most of the books I love, Illuminated, How to Do What You Get, The Jewel, Enchanting, The Promise of Meditation, Heal Thyself. I really like books that are on stuff to do with finding the meaning of life, meditation, and all that. Actually, I really, really loved this book. It's a very beautiful book, The Road Less Traveled, and it's a wonderful read. And of course, I liked this one. Anywho, so yeah, and this is the Bible. This is my Bible. Put it right there. To this other side, these are the books that are on this shelf. So most of these books are on finances. There is Borrow Smart, Retire Rich, 24 Essentials, Lessons for Investment Success, The Richest Man in Babylon, The Tipping Point, and there is Let's Poker, among others. Then on top here, I have a cup that I was given as a gift, but I usually use it. Was it a gift? No, I was given for just something that I did. It's written, follow your dreams. I really like what's written on the cup. And here I have my pens. I decided to use this cup for just putting my pens, because one, it was the only cup that was this type among all my cups, and I really liked the message on it, and I figured, well, it's a wonderful place to put it, so just placed it here. So coming down here, so okay, what kind of books should I say these are? Most of them are just novels. Yes, I think novels really. Let's see, The Life of Pi. Yes. Oh yeah. This is actually a very beautiful book. I read this. It's nice. The Jewish Way in Death and Mourning. And just so you know, guys, as I said, I've not read most of the books on my bookcase. I usually put books that I've not read most of the time on my bookshelf. So coming this side, let me just remove this calendar. So here are books are like kids books. They're not like they actually are. Here I've got a few books for teenagers and kids. I bought these books in advance for my daughter Hadassah when she grows up a little bit, but I'm intending to read all of them before I get to the point of allowing her to read them, because I'd like to know the kind of content that is in there. Then just up here, this is Hadassah's diary and exercise book, and a book that we usually use sometime just to do some extra work where need to be. Yeah, is a crazy part of this bookshelf. That's the reason why it's just down here. Here I have a stapler, paper punch. This has Hadassah. This, I can show you. This just has some crayons for my baby. She puts them there. And then there is a Bible. And there are these other two, what should I call, clear bags that have a few things inside. I'll open them up and show them to you. And then on this side, this is, of course, these are not my things. These belong to the dude who hosts me in his house. Yeah, these are just his work stuff. And oh yeah, and just books on things. Yeah, those are his work stuff. So as I was saying, so here, what I have in here, let me show it to you. Just going to open this. It's just exercise books, Hadassah's exercise books. Oh, and I have these very wonderful stickers. I should show them to you, that we usually put on Hadassah's books when she does good, you know, on her. You see, they're very, very lovely. I bought these from, what is it called? Just Labels. Yes, they're very lovely. So I usually put these on her book after she has done some assignments and they feel that she has done really well. That's what we do. So that's what is in there. And on the other one, a few more exercise books in there. And then, okay, these ones I just put them like this because I didn't know how to put them, but they're just sticky notes. And let's see what is in here. Oh, pencils. just pencils. All these are just pencils. So they said I love color. And I mostly use pencils whenever I'm writing and doing my things, writing my thoughts and all that. So I mostly use pencils. And so I have a whole pencil case that is just full of pencils. And so yes, that's it. I'm going to attach a tiny video that shows how these stickers look like, just for you guys to have a look at that. Right. So yes, that's the tour. Oh, let me show you. Let me look at so you see, like she does that. So we just put it on the book, you know. She was rating number 1, so we just put a sticker. I don't usually put like on every page, but after a couple of pages, you see, yeah, see, looks beautiful. Okay, so guys, that is it. That's how my bookshelf looks like. Let me just do a rerun from top once more for you to just see. And there. Okay, I removed some of the items and they're on the floor. But anywho. So that's it. So there, guys, you've just had a teeny tiny tour of how my bookshelf looks like. That's how it looks like, and I've arranged my books. I would probably do better on the arrangement and all. We'll see. I'm hoping to improve it as we move along, and I'm also hoping to get more and more bookshelves. Oh, God bless me with a bigger house. Amen. So that I can have a whole room full of books. So that's it. I said I talked about those labels that I usually do on my daughter's book. So I'm going to put a tiny separate video, just a few minutes video, to show you how those look like. All right, great. We cannot end a book series without reading a quote from one of the books, right? As you can see, I have some page markers. The truth of the matter is I've never really finished reading this book to the very end. I love it so much that I just want to survive kidogo kidogo. I've read the ebook, but the hard copy, I just read kidogo kidogo. So I'm gonna read from here. A woman's issues of soul cannot be treated by carving her into a more acceptable form as defined by an unconscious culture, nor can she be bent into a more intellectually acceptable shape by those who claim to be the sole bearers of consciousness. No, that is what has already caused millions of women who began as strong and natural powers to become outsiders in their own cultures. Instead, the goal must be the retrieval and succor of women's beauticious and natural psychic forms. It's such a beautiful quote, I'm going to repeat it again. A woman's issues of soul cannot be treated by carving her into a more acceptable form as defined by an unconscious culture, nor can she be bent into a more intellectually acceptable shape by those who claim to be the sole bearers of consciousness. No, that is what has caused millions of women who began as strong and natural powers to become outsiders in their own cultures. Instead, the goal must be the retrieval and succor of women's beauticious and natural psychic forms. Whew! I just love this book. It's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. That is it from me today. Thank you very much for watching. I'm going to attach the link to my YouTube channel down here. Kindly do share it to your friends so that you can help me get more and more subs. Thank you very much for your time. Bye.